Hello, gorgeous souls. Welcome to your 2022 yearly astrology. And what an extraordinary year. There is something happening this year which is going to be absolutely soul-inspiring and mind-blowing. And that is that Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and expansion, is going into Pisces. In fact, we'll be in Pisces when we hit 2022. And also Neptune, the ruler of Pisces, is also in Pisces. And when these two meet, it awakens our magic. It awakens our potential. Now, whatever you do in 2022, make sure you remember you're a walking magic wand, and what you think and what you believe could be created. Here's your yearly astrology. Scorpio, I bring tidings of joy. This could be one of the best years of your entire life. Oh yeah, baby. And that's because Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and abundance and stretching yourself and evolving, is going to be for a good portion of this year, well, up until May, and then at the end of the year, in your position of creativity, love, joy, pleasure, excitement, and children. So, wow, you're more creative than ever before. You should be having good times, laughter. All the things that bring you joy should be really, really pushing onwards for you and taking you in the direction of your dreams. Now, having said all that, this year is very slow to get going because Venus, the planet of love, and in fact Mercury in January are going retrograde. Venus is already retrograde, so it's like, you know, we have to reflect on the past. We have to reflect on our love patterns, where we've come from and where we're going. And there are a lot of conversations to be had about love and abundance and what we feel. But it's all a bit disjointed. It may be that the communication isn't clear until, well, February at the earliest, but really March. So, you know, you've got a lot to think about. Think about what gave you pleasure in the past and what could give you pleasure in the future. A real highlight of this year does begin in March when we have the Sun and Jupiter joining forces. That should be a peak experience of wonder and magic for you around March the 5th. And you're just opening up to new experiences. The other thing that's really big for you this year is thinking about where you want to live, what your home means to you, what family means to you. And you know, we live in the 21st century. Family isn't just our blood relatives. In fact, may not even be our blood relatives. It's who we choose as our kin. It's the people we choose that we consider family. And you're thinking about your home and family a lot also in March, as Mars and Venus are in the position of your home and family. And they're joining forces on March the 6th. So you may be making a big decision about changes in that area. Now, on April the 12th, Jupiter and Neptune join forces, and there could be a spiritual revelation about what happiness is and how to bring happiness into your life. A strange coincidence, some magic, some romance, some intimacy that blows your mind. Now, Mars is also going into Pisces on April the 15th. So you're feeling very intense. You're feeling strong enough to go after your dreams and the wonder and magic that you deserve. Also in April, the Sun is entering your position of relationships and inner harmony. So a lot of this year is based on your relationship with yourself, love, whatever that means to you, whether it's romantic love or whether it's the love of friendship or nature or your animals, but whatever it is that truly makes your heart sing, you're bringing more of that into your life and you're not compromising and you're feeling your soul stirring and you know which direction to go in for that. There may be a few surprises and messages around your relationships and your inner harmony in April as well. So look out for some surprises. Particularly, there's a massive opportunity for you when Venus and Jupiter join forces. Again, a highlight of your year, April the 30th, where you're feeling optimistic, you're feeling passionate, you're an abundance and a joy magnet. That's what we like to hear. Now, on May the 10th, Jupiter leaves those wondrous places and goes into your position of health and well-being and patterns, work and day-to-day activity. And this is a chance for you to shake things up and to change things and to sort of take your health and well-being to the next level, to take your routines and your patterns to the next level, and shake off anything that's been holding you back. Venus goes into Taurus on May the 28th, and that's good for you. Again, for the whole of March and June, you're thinking about your relationships while also looking after yourself and building your relationship up with yourself. It's super strong. Venus enters your sign on October the 23rd or around that time, and it's like, you are a love magnet. And again, all of this year is great for you to work on your relationship with yourself and how you feel about yourself, and sort of shedding things, shedding fears, shedding patterns, shedding old experiences that might have been holding you back. October is a very powerful month. You have a new moon in your sign on the 25th with a partial solar eclipse. So you're going through that amazing, rising from the ashes, phoenix-like vibe in October, and you're really coming into your power. You're very persuasive around from October the 29th as Mercury's in your sign, and you have the gift of the proverbial gab. And, generally you are feeling pretty intense. And don't forget, in October, we also have, pretty sure it's October, that we have Jupiter going back into your pleasure zone, and you're able to open up once more and feel the joy. And hopefully you've done all that work in those from May to October to know what you want, and there's this flurry of activity as you head towards it, and then you've got all of that good juicy vibes all the way up until the end of the year. And it's particularly good for you November the 23rd, when you're opening up to new experiences and Jupiter is fully direct in your happiness zone. In fact, Jupiter re-enters Pisces in your joy and creativity zone on October the 28th, but it's fully direct in November. So all in all, happy days. Oh, it does dip back into in December the 20th into your health and well-being aspect. But you know what? This is a year filled with potential, magic and wonder. Thank God, at last. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Don't forget to come visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight, Michele with 1L, and on Facebook, where I do lots of lives, and you may even get a live tarot reading from me individually. Michele Knight, astrologer, and of course my website michelleknight.com if you want a reading with one of my fabulous psychics. So much love to you.